this is Arch Lizard. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of my survival series. Behind me, you see the storage building we built on the last live stream, and we're gonna take a closer look at that. But before we do, please consider liking, leaving a comment, maybe subscribing to the channel. It would really help me out. Now, let's take a look at the storage building. First, we've gotten a texture pack to make the leaves bushier. I like it better than the vanilla leaves, but I'm not 100% on them. So I'll give them a chance to grow on me and maybe see if I find one I like better if they don't grow on me. This is the inside of our storage house. It's very basic, very simple. We have like a crafting bench, a stonecutter's table, and a stonecutter is the word, and a furnace, and just a bunch of chests. This isn't gonna be like our final storage of the season or the series, but it's gonna serve us well for a while. That's pretty much what's happened since last time. We've gotten some nice enchantments on some of our gear. I'm still struggling with making a good pickaxe, but we're getting there. Here's the bamboo farm we made last time. Okay, so the plan for today is to do some more building. I'm thinking I want to start working on the village, because the village is nice and all, but I think it could be nicer and also more traversable for the villagers. So I think step 1 is making a nice path down here. This is gonna be a boring process, so I will check in once I've removed a whole bunch of dirt. Okay. We're gonna add some stairs here, I think. Maybe some nice stone stairs? Yeah. Okay, let's go acquire some stone. Maybe I have some because I gathered a bunch of stone for the storage house. Oh yeah, we have stone. This is where wood goes. Okay, I'm thinking bricks are gonna look best. We're gonna need a railing, so we're gonna need to add some more dirt upwards here. I haven't quite settled on what we want to do with the railing. I'm gonna try some things, I think. Ooh, I think maybe I want to use birch, so let's go gather some birch. Okay. There! Okay, now we have a staircase up to this area. And I was gonna just use slabs for these increases, but I think actually it might be nice to use the stairs. Yeah, I like this. And this house, I'm not gonna do a whole bunch with yet, at least. But I do want to add another house here. We're just gonna do some more terraforming in the area first. Actually, I think we're gonna do a bunch of terraforming all around the village before we do much in the way of building, because there are some problem areas in our village. Like this drop here. And I think the way around this specific drop is just fencing at the moment. We'll just continue this fence up here. I mean, I guess they can still walk around here if they really want, but... we're not gonna fully villager-proof the place, just, you know, do a little bit of work with it. What if we make like a staircase down here too? Oh, then we can connect the... yes, I think we're doing that. I am, however, not gonna make you watch that. So let's cut to when I get distracted in the middle of the building process and do something else. And then to not one, but 2 stairs later. Okay, this is kind of outrageous that I haven't like made a proper composter yet. I've also decided that this has got to go. We can't have this type of staircase here. If we do just like this. Perfect. There. Okay, this is better. I can't believe I didn't do that like episodes ago. And now we need to make the other thing I desperately need in here. Let's go grab the composter. Okay, we now have 2 nice staircases up here. A nice birch railing. We're gonna do some terraforming there to make that look better. And we have a nice staircase over here. I don't actually think we need this pond in the middle of the village. So we're gonna cover it up. Okay, and we have a nice staircase over here that we can also take up. It's starting to look like something, right? Like, is it perfect? Not by a long shot, but I'm liking it. Let's put some stuff in storage. These here. There. Flowers. I'll put the sugarcane here too. There. Okay. I'm for once not gonna fill it in completely. I'm gonna accept that some places there can be hollow areas when you terraform. That's like a whole thing for me. I keep wanting to fill everything completely. That's a whole thing for me. I keep wanting to fill everything completely, and it just takes up a whole lot more dirt than leaving it hollow. Okay, so something happened and Streamlabs stopped recording. So you missed out on a little bit of terraforming and me building a staircase up to the storage house. And that's about it. Luckily, I noticed fairly soon. We'll do dice over here then. Okay. So going forward, we are gonna need a bunch of dirt. So I'm gonna get to that. We're gonna eat a potato. And we're gonna keep terraforming. Actually, this whole hill back here, I'm not sure if I feel like we need that. There. Okay, this looks a lot better, I think. I'm gonna make this look a bit better too, but that's not a priority right now. This, however, is we're just gonna a little bit like this. There. Okay. I think we it is kinda nice, and we could make it nicer, but what would I do with the house? Cause this doesn't work, and I don't want to just push it closer to here. No, I think we're covering it up. There. And I think if we just cover up here and remove my sugarcane, we can make another staircase up here. Because apparently staircases are the way we do things in this village. Here, 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 here. Okay, so I haven't done all the terraforming, but I've done quite a bit, and I don't want to do more right now, so I think it's time to transform a house. I like the way I did the walls of the storage house, but I also want to keep in mind the palette of the village, so we're gonna do oak instead of spruce and bamboo. And I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna end up doing with the trimming of the roof, but actually maybe we don't need like a different trim for the roof. We'll see. Either way, it's time to harvest a whole bunch of oak. I think we're gonna be committing some deforestation, but first we eat. I'm not sure, but we're trying it out. For now, we're just smacking the leaves in there. We don't need the ladders. I think I'm gonna need a bunch more stone, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a chest over at the build site. A chest. And we're gonna fill it with stuff I think I might need. Here. And then we go get some more stone. Okay, so I did a quick material gathering session. So we now have a bunch of stone bricks, some stone, some andesite, and the oak logs that we need. So step 1 is to tear this thing down. We don't need there. But first we eat. Okay. Let's just deposit some stuff in here. Stone, stone bricks, and andesite to begin with. because we're starting with the walls. Okay, then we just need the roof. I do think we're gonna need a trimming. But I am kind of worried that the deep side's gonna be too... What if we do spruce? Let's go get some spruce and check that out. Okay, so it is still a fairly simplistic house, but I think it's nicer than the one that was there, and we're gonna add in some windows to make it look even better. Oh. Maybe not that big. There. And here we can add a bigger one. Nice. And we're gonna have some there and another bed there. And I think it's gonna be really nice. And the crafting table can be moved inside, because we know I'm gonna need a bunch of crafting tables around the village. So we're moving it inside. And that's our first transformation. I'm kind of really happy about it. Like, it's simple, but that was always the goal. I wasn't gonna build something super extravagant. Ooh, and from down here, I really like it with the fence and yeah. We're of course gonna add some detailing, but for that I'm gonna have to go get some glass paints and also some leaves. There. And then outside we put a bunch of leaves. There. And there. Yes. And we need to put in the final bed. There. Close it. It's perfect and ready for villagers to move in. A bit more leaves. I can always remove leaves if I later decide that I've gone overboard. Nice. Okay, so that's our first house transformation done. And I think that's gonna have to be the last thing we do in this episode. We've gotten a lot done today. We've made a bunch of staircases and done a bit of terraforming. And I mean, to me, it's quite a bit. Starting the village transformation has been very daunting to me, so I'm really glad we just got it going. And I'm very excited to keep working on it. Thank you so much for watching. Before you head off, I would love it if you would leave a like and maybe a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, this has been Arch Lizard. I will see you next time.